NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Hield outside. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Hield's got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
Here's Williams. That one wide left. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hield outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Green, the screen. Butler goes in. And slam dunk by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Now here's Williams. In the corner, it's Kessler. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Kessler, the screen. For the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's Curry. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over. For 23 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Hield. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry's shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Misses the 3.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Now, here is George. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Green. Pass to Hield. Outside for Curry. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is the strongest that I've seen Steph. He's definitely added muscle over the years, and it's paid off.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, tipped away. Butler with the steal. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Outside Butler. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Now here's Sexton. Still yet to score. Picked by Markkanen. Sexton's shot is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here is Curry. Healed right side. Lots of room. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
Well executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm, off the catch, you have done your job.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Jazz trail by 4. George with the ball. Sexton on the wing. The Warriors pull it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Out to the right wing. Butler on the wing. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
George with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Different look here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Podziemski's shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is George. Pass to Markkanen. Puts up a deep 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now, here's Markkanen. Scoreless thus far. Hendricks goes back up, and that one drops for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Payton. Hendricks pulls it in.
Now, look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Kessler. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Payton. Markkanen pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Collier missing. The Warriors lead it. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
No good on the second free throw. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Stolen away. Right side, Williams. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And good that time. And the Warriors lead by 4.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Outside Williams. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. Hendricks can't get it to go. Launches it from deep. They get the rebound. Outside for Curry. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 4. We've got more in store. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Warriors leading by 4. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Here's Juzang. Drills it from outside.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And that's a foul called on Dermonenko. That is his first foul of the game. Offside, Kuminga. Dermonenko with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 3. Here's Collier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Utah's shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Butler. Green, the screen. Left side, Kuminga. They kick it out to Green. Lock at 6. Kuminga up top. Hasn't made one yet. He gets that one.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Outside Curry. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Stephen Curry, what a shooter.
That's not even a deep three for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
On the court is your high squad. Get there. Get up and read it. Get loud for teachers. Want to hear you all. Make some noise for your Jazz high squad.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Sexton. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
Intercepted. And here they come. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Curry's shot is off.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Sexton with it. Kuminga picks him up. Here's Hendricks. Traps in the tray. Hendricks has got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Butler attacking. Outside for Curry. Floats one up. Williams with the block. Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run. Now Clarkson hopping on the board. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Hield.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Golden State moving the ball around. Again, Curry missing.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. But should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Warriors trailed by 3. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Green. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Hendricks. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hendricks has got 5 points in the quarter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Dermonenko. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Now, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. Warriors trailed by 7. Payton right side to the middle. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Kessler the screen. Markkanen can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Lets it go. Juzang can't hit.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Outside, George. Pass to Juzang. Markkanen inside the line. Nice jump shot. Good. Markkanen's got his first points of the night.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
Payton, that's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's George. Pass to Juzang. And the three ball is good. Juzang's got a pair of triples in the second now for Utah.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Up top, Moody. The rebound by the Jazz.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here's George. Outside, Markkanen. The three. Buries it from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Collins. Pulls it up. Here's Williams. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. Jackson Davis with it. Stolen by Collins. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Nice read from the big fella. Markkanen demonstrating a solid feel with his passing.
Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the first half is now in the books. Jazz lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Sexton with it. The kick out to Williams. Inside. A shot's good on the assist by George. Williams has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
It's George on the wing. The open look here for Sexton. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Shots good from Butler.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Outside, Sexton. Here's George. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Williams. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. At the top of the key, Curry. Over Sexton. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's Williams. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. That 3 off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to George. Another shot. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Name a type of shot. Deontay George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Once again, everyone, your Utah Jazz record is through.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Markkanen's got 8 points.
And nowadays, big men have to show the ability to shoot. Markkanen proving he has a quality jump shot.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television.
Sometimes I seem reckless. You got an L, but got to eat for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and clothes, snatch from Rico's till T-shirts. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Boy, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the... We accept your challenge.